Stop fuckers. Okay, first things first. Gonna get some fucking music going here. So yeah. And today I'm not really feeling that great, so I'm just gonna have some beach nut and do a full review on it this time instead of just fucking talking about random shit.
Radio Jam by Ryan M. Church.
So I'm just fucking putting a tiny one in. Like I said, I don't fucking feel good today, so yeah.
There was a time when I would drive to the county line in Daddy's truck, picking up girls with the tags expired. To a Dairy Queen day,
Okay.
another 35, jamming Big 98. With your hair in the wind, feet on the dash.
So if you can notice, I put it right here instead of my cheek because I don't feel good, and that just makes me feel worse. Usually I can handle it, but today I'm just not even gonna try it. So first things first, it's fucking, when you first put it in, all you can taste is like a very, very sweet taste, like raisins. But it is very sweet. Alright, fuck it, I'm putting it all the way back there, it's bugging my lips. The more you chew on it, the more flavor it like has. But I really don't, this isn't like something I would be able to chew every day, it's just too sweet. I don't really like it all that much, but it's not too bad. So yeah, that's all I got on the beach nut, and today I'm gonna do a story about when I shot my first deer. So it was 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. And I went to go hunting, and actually I was grounded, so I couldn't go fucking hunting. So, and a while ago, one of my uncle's buddies asked me if I'd ever want to go hunt with him. I said, fuck yeah, you know, who cares? So then that day that I was grounded, I wasn't supposed to go hunting, he calls me, hey, you want to go hunting? I was like, man, I wish I could, my fucking dad won't let me. He's like, give the phone to your dad. I was like, okay. So somehow, magically, got my dad convinced that I could go with him, which was fucking sweet. So we go hunting, and I'm with him, and we get out there, and we're sitting in the, we drive there, you know, because it was just a little ways from where we were, and we get to the spot, we park the car, and I said, alright, I'm gonna jump out, grab my gun, and get it loaded and stuff. He's like, don't worry, you're just gonna use my gun, because I was hunting with a, 30-30 with open sights. He had a nice 308 with a nice scope on it and stuff, so I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. So I was like, so we walked into the stand. He had a big box stand in the air, and we were sitting there, and I was fucking sick, like, not like sick, but like cold sick. I had like a runny nose and a bad cough, kind of like I do now. But so we were sitting there, and I had to cough, so I just kind of went like like that, and I thought I heard a deer. I was like, fuck, we're fucked, ain't gonna see anything anymore. But then 10-15 minutes goes by, and I'm sitting there, you know, and I heard something behind us, but I couldn't see anything. It's not like I could, you know, just open the fucking door behind us and look and see if there was anything in there. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, maybe it was just a fucking squirrel or something. So we were sitting there for probably another good 5 minutes. I didn't hear nothing. All of a sudden, my buddy I was hunting with, he's like, holy shit, look down, there's fucking deer coming out. I couldn't fucking see it at the time. So that one comes out, he's like, just wait. I'd let you shoot this one, but there's a bigger one coming in behind it. I was like, okay, I got it. So they both get out, and they're fucking tiny deer. I was like, fuck it. This is the first deer I'm gonna shoot, so fuck it. So they finally get out there. We get the window open because it had like a big window. You could fit only 2 people in the shack. So we were sitting there, and I was like, all right, what am I gonna do now? So I got the gun and I put it up. And when I put it up, because it's like a little ledge, I put it up on the ledge, and it made a fucking, like, I set it down too fast, it made like a little, like, sound, like slapping onto something. I was like, fuck, we're fucked. Nope. The fucking deer just standing there, just didn't even really look at us. And I was like, okay, I got this. And I shot it, and I thought I missed it because I couldn't see anything out of the scope. I could just see a brown blob because I was breathing really heavy because I was kind of nervous, and it fogged up the whole scope. So I thought I missed it, and I couldn't hear anything. He was talking to me, but I couldn't hear it because he told me that I shot it and I killed it. So I looked up, and I saw the deer laying there. And my first fucking response was, holy shit, I shot the fucking thing. I just fucking screamed it out. He's like, yeah, good job. And I didn't have my phone at the time, so I used his phone to text my dad. He's like, no. My dad was like, no, you didn't. You're a fucking liar. I was like, yeah, I did. I'll fucking send you a picture of it. Just wait. Meanwhile, where we're sitting there, the other fucking deer is just sitting there, just fucking milling around, doing nothing. I was gonna shoot it, but I was like, no, because I didn't have an extra doe tag. I only had 1 doe tag, so I was like, fucking, I ain't gonna do it. So we get the deer, we look it over. I was like, it's fucking sweet, you know. So we hook it onto the back of his car, and we pull the fucking deer out, okay? And we go to gut it, and I gut it all by myself. And we bring it back to my house, and everybody's just like, good job, you know. I was kind of expecting him to say, like, you fuckers, let that fucker grow. I didn't care. My first year, I was gonna shoot whatever I saw. So, yeah. And then a little, like, I don't know. It was the next year that I went hunting with that gun. So, it was in between deer season and the next deer season. My buddy that took me hunting, the same guy that I shot my first deer with, he got really sick. And he was in the hospital and stuff, and he passed away. I was like, man, you know, I really want that fucking gun that we went hunting with. Because that was the gun I shot my first deer with, you know. I was like, man, I really want that fucker. So we got a hold of his sister because that was who was taking care of all of his stuff. And I thought it was really weird because one day I was with my grandpa, because he just lives up the road from me a ways. And him and my uncle and my dad were just fucking grilling me about the gun. They're like, what is it? What is that? I mean, I can't remember why. They're like, do you remember what fucking brand it was? I was like, I think so. I think it's a Winchester. Why? And they wouldn't tell me why. So me and my dad go into Farm Fleet there. And when we come back, we're just sitting there because it's summertime. It was in the middle of summer, I think, because we didn't have school. So we were sitting there, and I was just hanging out. And all of a sudden, this lady pulls up in this car. I was like, who the fuck is here? Because I had never seen his sister before. So she pulls out a gun. I was like, what the fuck? She just had a gun case. I was like, what the fuck? Somebody win a gun or something? And she walks over and she gives me a hug. I was like, I don't fucking know you. And she sets the gun case down and opens it up. And there it is. That's the fucking gun that I shot my first deer with. And my grandpa ended up buying it for me. I think he paid $500 for it. It's a fucking nice gun. That's what I shot both my deer, all three of my deer with this year. So yeah, that's the story about the first deer I shot, and basically the story about what I hunt with for a gun now. So you guys have a good day, and like and subscribe.